It pretty much goes without saying that in the world of free effect plugins, Valhalla's Supermassive reigns supreme. I won't go into detail here, I did a whole video's worth of gushing about it last year, you can check that out up here. But needless to say, Valhalla should definitely be charging for this thing. I cannot believe the maniacs give it away for free. But Supermassive isn't the only plugin that Valhalla give away for free. Frequency Echo is designed to make all of your psychedelic dreams come true. This isn't like any other delay plugin you've ever used, and can make pretty much anything you slap it onto sound drastically different. The mix of its frequency shifter and analogue echo simulation combine to create some epic and unique sonic effects. Definitely one for all you fiddlers out there. It can take a while to get to grips with how exactly Valhalla Frequency Echo affects your audio. My advice is to pay particular attention to the low cut and high cut knobs, as adjusting these can make the difference between a pleasingly chaotic end result and, well, just chaos. What's more, Valhalla have updated Frequency Echo and all of their plugins to run natively on M1 machines. So if you've got an Apple Silicon machine, this will run flawlessly on it. Hey, it's Patrick from the GarageBand Guide, where we're all about helping you master GarageBand and improving your music. As you might have gathered, in this video I'm covering 5 excellent free plugins that you can download today to help take your GarageBand projects to the next level. If you love playing with big knobs as much as I do, then you'll appreciate Free Amp, a stripped-down version of Klevgrand's popular plugin, Reamp. Overdrive is the name of the game here, and Free Amp keeps things really simple. There's a big old drive knob here, and a mix and output knob as well. And that's it. You might be thinking, drive? Well, I guess this'll sound great on guitars then. And you'd be right, it does. Personally though, I like using it to warm up bass and synth tracks, as the modelled tape and tube amp algorithms Klevgrand have used here are better suited for that sort of thing in my opinion. Developers giving away fantastic plugins like this is enough to give you a case of the warm and fuzzies inside. I feel warm and fuzzy inside every time someone hits the like button on one of my videos. So go ahead, punk, make my day, and show me some thumb love down below. GarageBand's built-in pitch correction is, well, basic would be a charitable way to describe it. If you want more control when tuning your vocals, the obvious answer is to fork out the $400 that Antares want for their auto-tune plugin, right? Well, hold your horses, as Melder Production have a great pitch correction plugin that does many of the things that auto-tune does for free. Part of Melder Production's crazy good free plugin bundle. Seriously, it's amazing how many plugins these guys are giving away for free. Besides making the audio in your tracks more in tune, Auto Pitch also provides creative features such as formant shift and stereo expansion controls. You can adjust the correction speed as well as the depth of the effect, and there are even some very usable presets in here too.
Turn the same old into new. You need a change, a different view. Turn the same old into new.
It's fantastic and a solid upgrade over GarageBand's paltry single pitch correction slider.
Turn the same old into new. You need a
Have you seen how much genuine Clon Centaur guitar pedals cost on eBay? No, absolutely not. Definitely no, not happening. No thank you. No thank you, sir. No. Thankfully, the guitar heroes over at Nembrini Audio have managed to faithfully recreate that sought-after, transparent overdrive sound associated with the Clon Centaur with their brand new free plugin, Clon Minotaur. Nembrini say, depending on the settings of the control knobs, the Clon Minotaur Transparent Overdrive can act mostly as a clean boost, adding mostly volume and minimal colouring to the sound. This can be used to drive the input valve stage of the virtual amplifier to use the characteristic distortion sound of an overdriven guitar amp. And I found that to be mostly true. This plugin definitely sounds best when you're adding it to a pre-existing guitar amp plugin or GarageBand's Amp Designer. And let's be honest here, GarageBand's built-in dirtier guitar amp sounds don't sound all that great really. However, if you dial back the gain on one of those Amp Designer presets and add Clon Minotaur to the signal chain, your tone ends up sounding warmer, richer, and just much better. For a long time, the OG iZotope vinyl plugin was one of my very favourites. Then iZotope updated the plugin a wee while back, and it didn't work in GarageBand anymore. In fact, iZotope stopped officially supporting GarageBand with any of their plugins altogether. Now, however, I'm happy to report that even though they're still not officially supported, iZotope Vinyl and many of iZotope's other plugins now work in GarageBand. On M1 machines, anyway. Vinyl simulates the dust, scratches, warp, and mechanical noise reminiscent of yesteryear and gives you a whole host of controls to play with. Most notable are the decade controls. You can pick a year and vinyl will drastically change the sound of your audio to match the selected year's style. You also have a whole host of other controls that simulate the wear and tear of a real vinyl record. Vinyl sounds great on things like drums, where it can add a subtle, grimy, edgy feel to your beat. I like it best, however, on the master track, where its effects can be heard across the whole project. This is a great way to add instant lo-fi charm to a project and can result in some truly unique results. Let me know what free effects you can't live without down in the comments, and click right here for even more great free GarageBand plugins. Take care of yourself, I'll see you next time, bye for now.